Now we know that you love these low cap gem videos, but due to the recent market, we've started to look elsewhere and you should too. This video is the 5 altcoins that didn't crash while pretty much everything else did. So we're going to run through our top 5 picks that we've noticed that actually suffered the least drastic significant losses in the market over the recent weeks. So the first one that we're going to start off with is Polygon, also known as Matic. So Polygon, previously the Matic network, is the first well-structured, easy-to-use platform for Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development. Polygon effectively transforms Ethereum into a fully fledged multi-chain system, aka the internet of blockchains that everyone knows and talks about so well. So this multi-chain system is akin to ones and other ones that are more similar, and you might know names like Polkadot and Cosmos and Avalanche. This is in that same kind of category, with the advantages of Ethereum's security. There's also a very vibrant ecosystem that comes with this project, and also openness when it comes to updates and protocols. So the Plasma framework actually gives Polygon the potential of housing an unlimited number of decentralized applications on their infrastructure without experiencing the normal drawbacks common known on proof-of-work blockchains. And the reason for the incredible performance of Polygon coins is revealed by DApp radar data, which actually indicates that Polygon has added 75,000 active user wallets in the span of just 1 week, which is incredibly impressive, especially when we look at the week that we've had. So the increased usage that attracted $1 billion in volumes. Meanwhile, the number of decentralized applications, or dApps, tracked on Polygon has actually grown to 93 from 61. Now, if we look at another advantage, open source DeFi apps that are built on Polygon are also finding their way onto other channels, such as Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum. So there's also a lot of traction there and a lot of positive partnerships and collaborations. And after a rebranding and minor modifications, as per the DApp radar as they've discussed, it looks like it's definitely one to keep a close eye on if you haven't already. So second on our list is Celsius, also known as Cel, and this is an all-in-one banking and financial service platform for cryptocurrency users. So launched in June 2018, it actually offers rewards for depositing cryptocurrencies along with services such as loans and wallet-style payments. And this was really the DeFi before the DeFi trend came in last year. So users of the platform actually receive regular payouts and also interest on their holdings. So if you're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other alternatives, you actually can receive incentives and rewards weekly using Cel tokens. And Cel's native token, Cel, actually performs a variety of internal functions, including boosting user payouts if using the payment currency. So Celsius actually originally came into being from the product creators Alex Mashinsky and Daniel Leon in 2017. And I actually did an interview with Alex Mashinsky in late 2020, which you can also check out on our channel. And if the name Alex Mashinsky sounds familiar, it's because Alex actually has a really long-running history in the internet development sphere, having worked on the voice over internet protocol VoIP in the late 1990s and other technology since. And VoIP is a technology that people use on Skype to be able to communicate, and even on WhatsApp voice notes. So we pretty much think that if Alex Mashinsky's got his back on a project, it might make sense to look into it. And Celsius is far from Mashinsky's first corporate venture, with 7 startups and 35 patents to his name. So Celsius actually aims to outperform banks at their own game by offering financial services of the kind of terms with traditional finance institutions to offer. Now, these include much higher rates of returns on savings and deposits, and also easier and fairer loan requirements and automated rewards computed by each user algorithmically. Penalties and bank fees are also waived here. So the Celsius token, let's focus on this now. It actually hasn't bucked the trend, but we still find it really impressive that it just lost just 1% yesterday, while the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum were down 20 to 30%. So I definitely advise you to look into Celsius. And also, if you are just looking to hold while we are experiencing this market correction, you might as well hold on an interest-bearing platform. So next up, we have Harmony. Now, Harmony is also a coin that didn't behave like a majority of the crypto markets. It did drop on Wednesday, but it was actually up 4% on a weekly basis, which compared to the rest of the market is pretty impressive. So even though its daily loss was severe, it did fall a level just last week. So the BeInCrypto team actually dug a little bit deeper into the Harmony blockchain and its value proposition. And we weren't really surprised to find that there aren't any decentralized applications involved. The network aims to innovate the way decentralized applications work, focusing on random state sharding, which allows to create a block in seconds. So according to the project's website, Harmony is expected to introduce cross-shared contracts and also cross-chain infrastructure by the end of 2021. So this, combined with the two other positive developments, has actually pushed the price up in the last several days and weeks, and could even lead to a further rally in June. So earlier in May, we actually noticed that Harmony and SushiSwap have announced a partnership, as you can see here. And after that news came another piece of news that had a direct impact on Harmony's coin price, a partnership with NIT Finance that will focus on processing and promoting synthetic cross-chain DeFi. So it seems the race to host many DeFi projects as possible is really the main driver behind the success of many low-cap coins that are performing quite well now. And Harmony really seems to be carving out their niche quite nicely. So we definitely recommend you to go and take a closer look. So next on our list of cryptos that didn't crash is Vi. This crypto is 5% up during this bloodbath that we saw, and we decided to take a closer look into it. So Vi actually claims to be the first decentralized stablecoin that's actually built on the Venus protocol and runs on the Binance Smart Chain. It's backed by a basket of stablecoins and crypto assets without centralized control, which is probably one of the reasons for this price stability that we saw. So the protocol itself introduces an easy-to-use crypto asset lending and borrowing solution to the DeFi ecosystem. It enables users to directly borrow against collateral at a higher speed and lower transaction fees. Venus also allows users to mint the Vi stablecoin on demand, depositing at least 200% collateral onto the Venus smart contract. The people who source liquidity through the Venus protocol actually don't have to pass credit card checks and can take out a loan by interacting with the Venus decentralized application. So due to the fact that this is not governed by central authorities, Venus users are not subject to arbitrary restrictions and can always source desired liquidity by posting sufficient collateral. The loans are then provided from a pool that's contributed to the Venus users, who then in turn can receive an annual percentage yield for their contributions. So the last crypto on this list can't be a coincidence. With so much talk of diamond hands during the crash, we have a coin focus on the diamond industry. GlitzKoin seeks to leverage blockchain smart contracts and also machine learning to reduce risk and also reduce fraud for banks, insurers, and also open market for the diamond market. The team that are actually involved in running the project also claim to provide an ecosystem tracking and certifying and also a decentralized exchange for the trade of diamonds called DX. So on the day of massive drops across the board, GlitzKoin was actually up 75% and is definitely one to watch in June if you're interested in a use case or you're just a fan of diamond hands. Well, there we go, and be sure to check out our cryptocurrency partners Stormgain. We do have a link in the description box below if you are looking to get a little bit more involved in the cryptocurrency markets, and you may earn cash back on your very first deposit. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you learned something along the way, and be sure to let us know your thoughts on the project. Let me know in the descriptions below. And as always, please help support the channel by liking and subscribing. We bring you content like this every Tuesday and every Thursday.